I want to quote to you from Dahlia Lithwick. Now, that's going to surprise some people. She's a Stanford law grad. She's a lefty, but she's really smart. And she wrote a piece for the New Republic a few years ago called Yale, Harvard, Yale, Harvard, Yale, Harvard, 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 Columbia. And the key paragraph is this. The result of the last many years of judicial appointments have been what Professor Amar of Yale Law School calls the judicialization of the judiciary, a selection process that discourages political or advocacy experiences and reduces the path of the Supreme Court to a funnel. Elite schools beget elite judicial clerkships, beget elite federal judgeships. Rinse, repeat. All 9 sitting justices attended either Yale or Harvard law schools. We no longer have, she notes out, a single veteran, no one from the heartland, no former cabinet officials, no capital defense attorneys, she concludes. The Supreme Court that decided Brown v. Board of Education had 5 members who had served in elected office. The Roberts Court has none. What we have instead are 9 perfect judicial thoroughbreds who have spent their entire adulthoods on the same lofty, narrow trajectory. Will you break that pattern, Christie?
Yes, I will. And I've done it in New Jersey, and I'll tell you that I would do it in the United States Supreme Court as well. Fact is, I want real people on that court who have had real-life experiences. We're tired of the Washington establishment and the educational establishment in this country who believes, that only if you go to an Ivy League school can you succeed. I just read a great book by Frank Bruni called Where You Go Isn't Who You'll Be, talking about all the successful folks we've had as leaders in this country who didn't go to one of those schools. Now, in full disclosure, my oldest son goes to Princeton. Great for him. I'm excited for him. I'm proud of him. He does a great job, but it doesn't mean that he's the only person from his high school class who's going to be able to do great things and should have the opportunity to do great things. We have to broaden our experience here in America. I'm a proud University of Delaware graduate. I got a great education there, and I don't think it's held me back from doing anything. Heck, I'm running for president of the United States.
Do you think we could get the commitment at least not to make your first Supreme Court justice a Harvard or Yale law grad?
Let me say this, Hugh. I think you can be pretty sure of that fact.
All right.
Yep.